Hello. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, friends? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I know I have a, a really good voice. What's that? Ooh, I know what I was trying to do. Here we go. Let's pin it to the top. Okay. The GoFundMe is pinned to the top of the chat. So go there. It looks like. Oh man, that's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Sorry. Okay, now, you know me and my technical difficulties. Looks like they have raised $15,532 out of a $200,000 goal. Is that right? Hey, Dave, how are you? It's working. It's working. Whoa, there's a lot of people in here. Hey, everybody. Did y'all come from Dave? That's so nice. Dave, what are you doing? You want to watch some what the hells videos with me? He probably doesn't. Because he's working. Hi, everybody. How are y'all? How's everyone's day? Still alive, huh? Still alive. Oh, you're still alive? Huh, crazy. I was positive that he just sent a bunch of people over here. Hey, Becca Lynn. Okay. Hey, Salty Dog. Hey, Annette. Oh, it's so okay that you're late. I was also late. Hey, John. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It's a little hot. Okay, well, let me change that. It's always a little hot. Okay, there we go. Is that better? That should be better. Thank you, Robert. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, D. Robertson. Mima. Hi. Flash fan. Yay. Thank you for being here. Hi, Marcus. Hi, Norma. Nathan. Shane. Good evening from Wales. Hello from Austin. Jesse from Ontario, Canada. You're going to order a pizza for dinner. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner. I have not yet planned that out. Okay, guys. Hi, Shirley. Oh, good. You got the pizza? Okay, good. Oh, Denmark. Hi, Connie. Do you watch The Broken Baker? You should. He is in Denmark. Watching from Illinois. Nice. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Flash fan. I always go live when you're about to take a nap. I'm sorry. And last night I just like randomly went live really late. But you know what? It ended up being great because I have never had Ghazni on my live before. And we ended up having like a really awesome one-on-one that had nothing to do with the hails. Because, you know, I have a tendency to get derailed. Yeah, let's try to get it to the 20,000 mark. We'll see. We will see. I'm not sure I have that much faith in my fundraising ability, but hopefully somebody else is doing a fundraising stream. Hey, Terry. Hey, Denise. Ah. Hey, Linda. Teresa. Hey, Captain. Oh, nice. You donated from the first day. Hey, James. Man, y'all are from all over the place. James is from Maine. Well, thank you for subscribing, William. Yes, everybody, please support What the Hales. Remember. Oh, you're in Fort Myers, Florida. Nice. Mima is in Florida. Becca is in South Florida. Connie has donated to, hey, Connie has donated to Jeremy and George. And hey, Lisa Walters from Austin, Texas, right here in Austin with me. So nice to see you. Oh, yes, John is in Alaska. Yes, of course. Shane already donated. Shirley's in Washington State. Ooh, nice. Is it whale watching time in Washington State? Shirley Marie, they too can have a GoFundMe account. Who? The other side is, oh, they do. Shirley, you're saying the other side's having a fit about the GoFundMe account. Is the other side like more than one person? But I heard on the live, was it last night? Jeremy say that they actually already do have their own GoFundMe. So everything will be okay in the end. Oh, that was loud. Sorry, guys. See, I could do ASMR or whatever. Hey, it's 76 in Phoenix. Nice. Dust pick. Hold on. Let me see what it is here. It is 74 in Austin. Hey, respect. Midwest in the house. Oh, cool. The whales are popping up. Nice. Yes, Denise, I think that's funny. I just said that. We are thinking on the same wavelength. Hello, life according to Martin. GB, is that Great Britain? Tracy, hello from Australia. Lady, 333333333, lots of threes. Give $1 to the Hills GoFundMe to protect your First Amendment rights. This is true. Oh, really? I haven't even looked on Reddit, Becca Lynn. I was unaware of that. Becca Lynn says Reddit stands the other side. That's funny. Respect. Yes, she has a group of supporters, albeit a small one. They're very vocal. Huh. I have not seen any of that, but I also haven't looked anywhere besides YouTube, and I actually haven't even looked for them. They have several on the other side. Yeah, she always has a GoFundMe. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Okay, let's go look. Let's go look at what? Oh, you mean to Reddit? Should we go look at Reddit? I don't know. I feel like maybe while I do love sleuthing, I feel like maybe putting up the other side is like not something we really want to promote. Hello, Cynthia? Is it Cynthia? I'm not great at sounding things out. They post mainly on their Facebook. Okay, that's what I heard. And I don't really do Facebook that much at all. They are 210 people. Yeah, there are 210 people watching. If the likes to the stream go up, the live will spread to more people on YouTube. Yeah, guys, that's true. Thank you for that, Randy. Her subreddit. See, I don't even understand what a subreddit is. Surely the trolls will be here if they're not here now. Oh, no, I hope not. I don't even know how to handle trolls. My first live. Really, Arlie? That's awesome. Thank you for being here. You've been watching since their second date. That's cool. Hey, Jane from California. Patrick, Jeremy took 100,000 out of the bank for a YouTube video to see if the $100 bills had a special mark to make them more valuable. So it is odd he allowed a fan to set up the GoFundMe. Wait, what? I'm so confused by that. But thank you for the message. Um, yeah, don't give her attention. I know that's kind of what I think. You like this stream, but you don't know what we're doing. Oh, Becca, yeah, so this is What the Hills. You haven't been up on all the What the Hills stuff, huh? So they're YouTubers that have like a very large following and they have a court case going on at the moment. And okay, Shirley, is that what you say that was? Thanks for the heads up. They have a court case going on at oh, okay. Thank you, Becca. I was like, man, don't make me explain this thing. Okay. A subreddit forum is the forum on which the topic is on in Reddit. Oh, okay. Let's show some legally live support and do all the YouTube stuff. Yes, please do all the YouTube stuff. I would appreciate it greatly. Hello from Germany. That's crazy. Do you say that, Jetta? I like that. Hello, Dennis. Alabama, roll tide. Although I am a Longhorns fan, but I get it. I get it. Randy, you've been watching Jeremy long before he met George and before the channel was called What the Hells. Oh, really? Nice. Thank you, John. Arlie, you're welcome. Jane's Jungle Safari. GoFundMe takes 2.9% plus 0.30 per transaction. If you send $1, the Hales will get 3 cents taken out, I guess. But 30 cents will also be taken out. Wait, what? 3 cents will be taken out? Wait. Is that 3 cents or is that 0.03 cents? Y'all, I can't do numbers or math. It's really not my thing at all. So, and they will only get 67 cents from that dollar. And yet wait, what? Okay, so 30. Okay, so you're saying they'll 33 cents will be taken out overall. Okay. Yes, but I think I heard George explaining it. Oh, okay. MLS is trials then. I heard George explaining it last night, and I think she said, like, well, at the end of the day, all the platforms take out money. So they went with this one, I believe. Hi, everyone. It's okay that you joined a bit late. I hope, Mad Englishman, I hope everyone is feeling good too. I am feeling great. He did the $100 bill video over a year ago, but I support them. So, Patrick, if you watched the live last night, Jeremy was talking about how one of their fans, like they're really like ride or dies, was wanting to set up the GoFundMe, and they had been saying like, no, no, no. But then eventually they were like, yes, we will let our fans support us because that's what they want to do. And so that's the reason that they let somebody else set up the GoFundMe for them, I believe, is what I remember. If I heard it correctly. Yeah, hit the like button if you have not already. I'm just reading these messages. I'm not trying to be annoying. I'm just reading what they tell me. Hey, Neil, buckle up. Yep. Everybody buckle up. Utah. Wait, what? Jetta says Utah like the state. Wait, but didn't you say Germany earlier? Or did I just make that up? Okay. But Utah, I'm on board with that too. I'm famous. I'm definitely not famous. I'm definitely not famous. Um, yep. Becca, that's right. That is what you know what? There you go. Let's see here. There you go. Okay. Then you can just tell everybody. D. Robertson, some bills have stars on them. This makes them collectible. Oh, okay. They went through many bills to see if they had stars on them. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. It was like a searching for treasures kind of thing. Treasure hunt. Captain says same. They usually don't like GoFundMe. Yes, exactly, Mima. But a fan felt only way they could help, so said yes to this one. Exactly. Whoa. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sharon. Okay. If you want to say, she says if you want to save any fees, send donations to What the Hills P.O. Box, 78 Otter Creek, Florida. There's an idea. I'm not sure. Is this what they're wanting, Sharon? I feel like Sharon knows. You were hoping they would go somewhere else. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to do with that. Okay, yeah. Hey, chat. Hey. Okay, so that honestly, that's where I thought it was, but I thought it was give, send, go, but it's not. It turns out it's this. Hey, zero sum Samus. There. We can have a million moths, okay? We'll just be the moddiest channel out there. Okay, wow, I'm way behind. And I get so annoyed when people are way behind. So I'm going to, yeah, that's what, yeah, Matt Englishman. I don't know what you're saying. He said could cause problems with the IRS, but I feel like many things could cause problems with the IRS. And that is why I think that the only one that I feel comfortable promoting is this one because is the GoFundMe link because that's the one that they are saying that they agree to. So that is the one that I they have links on their own channel to where you can send money. Go check there. What do you mean links on their own channel to where you can send money? I thought that they said the GoFundMe was the I also like messaged them and asked them. Hmm. Yeah, I got the go ahead from them. So what? No way. No way. This is a lie, right? You're not a lie. Let's say, are you trolling me, Linda? Is this true? That's crazy. Yeah, Matt Englishman says don't send it to the PO box. Yeah, all I know is this is the one that I got the yay from eh, that Jeremy said okay. So that is the one that I have pinned to the top. Somebody um let's see here. If you send it to his PO box, he has to pay taxes on that money. It's best to use the GoFundMe. Exactly. And Juliet Morgan, thank you for the super chat. And it looks like you are in Great Britain. It says, I can verify that this is a true GoFundMe. Okay, let's see here. What? Deborah Kennedy. They have over $1 million invested in the Otter Creek properties. They are not being run off. That's the link. Oh, did y'all see what Becca Lynn says? We are not starting this show until we have 453 likes. How many likes do we have? Right of center kind of girl. Whereas I'm a falling off the edge of left kind of girl. But hey, we can all be friends here. Seriously. The Nolanator. Yeah, it can cause problems with the IRS, but not for Jeremy, but for Debbie that started the GoFundMe, she can turn it over and possibly still have to pay taxes on it since it started in her name. Oh, yikesies. Miss L. No, Megan did not have Preston on. They had someone making fun of her and was doing a parody. Okay. Crusty old witch. Do not send money directly to their P.O. box. That will cause tax issues. Okay. I guess that is the consensus, guys. Okay, when I said we're not starting the show until we get 457 likes, we lost like 20 people. We're going to start the show. However, tell me if it's too loud, because it's usually too loud. Okay? So this one is from... Go away. It's from April 12th, 2023. I feel like last night I did one that was... What is happening here? Last night I did one that was April 12th, 2023, so this is weird. Anyway, we're going to play it. It says, cops called at town hall meeting on standby. Okay? We're going to see what happens here. Let's do it. I don't know how many likes we have. When's your birthday? Oh, April 12th is your birthday? Well, I hope I remember to tell you happy birthday on April 12th. It's coming up.
To sheriff waiting.
Is that loud?
Tonight's the most anticipated town hall meeting in Otter Creek's history. Will there be a new mayor? Will the same mayor be mayor? How many sheriff will be there? So here's what we anticipate. We know every time we show up to the town hall actual building that they call the sheriff deputies. So we already figure there's going to be sheriff deputies.
Don't make me be annoying. I should say, don't make me be more annoying. Okay, was it too loud or was it fine? Oh, Nolanator, happy... Wait, you're lying to me. Okay. And I caught it. And most of the time I don't, so... Hey, Juliet said, Debbie Vaughn has been with what the hell for years. Yes. Yes. This I know. 267th like at the moment. Oh, and also, Juliet, thank you for the super chat. Y'all, I'm new still. So I forget things like that, but... Okay. Yeah, I know. We should do a goal. Oh, for my YouTube channel? Yeah, we should do goals for my YouTube channel, and we should also do goals for this fundraiser. And I was gonna do a fun, stream today where I would take a shot at the end. I mean, I don't know who it would be fun for. Maybe y'all. Oh, it was Mo in the Deep End. That's funny. Dana. Where I would take a shot, like, after every certain goal was met, but I moved my stream up and didn't have time to go to the liquor store, so here we are. Here we are. It's okay, Francis. You can just support by being here, right? Okay, here we go. Was it too loud? Nobody told me. Could y'all even hear it? The video.
Already
Can you
bickering
hear it?
and fighting amongst the individuals, who they actually want in
I'm
council
not.
and who
Hey,
actually got voted in by the skin or the teeth.
bickering
We
is not
feel like there's going to
drugs. Oh, you
be
mean like
fighting
sexual
and
alcohol? Okay, I
bickering
can do
and
that.
a lot of tension and frankly a lot of dysfunction. Nobody knows what's about to happen, so we're going early to get a good seat. Right now, we have a record-breaking attendance here by the residents.
Oh, hey, Dave.
You ever seen this many people in here before? The Heat. The Heat. Well, the sheriff has driven by once already too. So
There's an auditor here as well.
yeah, there is. We got a couple minutes before we start with the pledge.
Yeah, and I think
Mhm.
they finally have a speaker that works.
That in itself is a miracle.
Okay, Dave.
Yep.
I shall send you a
All the
link.
prayers are working. What you heard George say is their speakers actually working now. So month after month after month after month after month, Mary can't figure out how to get speakers and a microphone to work through a laptop because they hire.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining the party. Hold on a second. I'm going to send Dave this link in case he wants to come. We will not be derailed today. Nah, you know I'm always derailed. I am always derailed. Oh,
Oh
speaking
my
of.
God, let me in.
Oh, I forgot I don't have to send him a link. Wait, can't you put yourself up there?
I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere in
Okay,
the
hold on a
background.
second.
Hey,
That's
everyone.
because we have to change it. There we go. I forgot. I don't have to send him a
I don't
link.
need
He
a
has
link.
controls.
Hello, everybody.
Tell him about your stream.
James Crumbly, a rehash of the Jennifer Crumbly trial. Not a whole lot of difference today, but so I decided not to do a recap. But we're going to keep plugging along
No,
and see where it goes.
your Lego stream.
Oh, yeah. Meet the Hales are coming on my Lego stream on Saturday. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern. If you guys don't know, Valhalla Waits and myself, we interview various YouTubers. It used to be once a month. Now it's like every Saturday. While we build Legos, have a couple of drinks, talk about life, talk about law, and that sort of thing. So join us as we build some Legos. What the Hales are building Legos with us, and we'll talk about their case and everything else going on.
That will be
Valhalla,
super
there
fun.
he is, listening while he drives.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah,
got
the
a hold of
Lego.
them? I got a hold of them, Jung. I reached out to What the Hales.
Nice.
Yeah. So my hair's a mess. I've been working all day.
My hair's a mess too. I've also been working all day. You know, I really wish we could get rid of our day jobs.
That would be nice. Although
It
this
would,
doesn't
right?
pay the bills. So
No, it doesn't.
I'd have to scale back on my, creature comforts a bit. I have to live like Valhalla.
I'd have to scale back a whole bunch. Like, I'd have to get rid of my child.
Eh, they are a liability, aren't they? We could have a
Extensively
whole
impaired.
stream talking about loss of consortium when it comes to kids.
I had a stream last night, and do you know who got on? Steve
Who?
Gosney.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah, very awesome.
Yeah, it was so cool. We ended up talking about all kinds of random things that were not related to this at all, but it was
Valhalla
awesome.
won one of the giveaways last night. That's awesome.
Yeah, I heard that. It was like for the 5 minutes that I fell asleep, he apparently won.
Really? That's
Someone
great.
asked what you're gonna make. Do you have a plan for what you're making? What you're building?
Yeah, actually, so I got the most Florida-y looking Lego set that I can.
Nice.
It's a guy like in a hut with palm trees around and stuff like that. It's the most Florida thing I could find. So that's what I'm building.
Nice, nice. I
Yeah.
wonder what he's gonna build. I'm excited to see it.
I don't know.
And then when is Megan Fox coming on? The next Saturday?
Next Saturday. Yeah, I thought she was this weekend, and I was wrong on the date. So we had
Okay.
this weekend open. So What the Hales are coming on, and then next Saturday, Megan Fox is coming on with us.
Nice.
And then we have a special Mother's Day stream where Wendy H is being interviewed, and Brandy Churchwell is going to MC the event for us. So that'll be fun.
Nice. That'll be
If
cute.
you guys don't know Brandy Churchwell, she's a big true crimer, I guess. So go check out her stuff too.
Yeah, she also does the trial watches.
Yeah, she does trial watches and a lot of things like that. So
Hey, Miss Valhalla.
where's my wheel of regret?
Hey, Nick. Okay, so I was gonna do stupid things. Zach says no, I can't do them, but I was going to, but then I didn't have time to go to the liquor store because I moved my stream up. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Also, it's
All right.
probably not great. Are you ready? Or are you going?
I'm gonna jump off. I just wanted to say
Okay.
hey to everybody since I sent everyone over here
Thank you.
and promote my Lego stream on Saturday. And now I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
you
back
can
to work
also
for a bit.
put a link in there if you want.
Oh, I'll do that as soon as I hop off.
Okay, cool. Bye, bye,
All
bye.
right.
Have
Bye,
fun.
guys.
Last night's stream was my last night stream or their last night stream? Their last night stream was great. My last night stream was great too. Mine was a cozy conversation with Steve Gosney. I should definitely change the name, huh? Yep. Thank you, the truth. Okay, let's get back to this. We are going to hear more about the water, I have a feeling. I did have a question though, so I will have a question for you, what the Hailers, in a minute.
An attorney who's in Gainesville who doesn't actually show up at the meetings. Okay, so he's a hired attorney and he's not there at the meetings, and nobody on the actual council can hear what the attorney is saying, and the attorney is getting paid and not hearing anything that the council is saying. So that's where George is going, oh my goodness, there's finally speakers. It's a miracle. But trust me, this doesn't last long.
Dave with MLS just put in the Lego stream in the chat. Y'all should go grab that. Lego stream is awesome, and it's obviously going to be awesome with Jeremy and Valhalla and Dave. So go grab that.
Russell, current mayor, Don,
Thank you.
longstanding member of the community, Gail, voted back in, neighbor of What the Hale, also a neighbor.
Oh, thank
There's
you.
one council member actually missing, Stuart Stewart. And I know right now you're going,
Thanks, Dave.
nobody names their kid the same name twice. He's missing. You can't miss him in a crowd. And the reason is because he thinks a whole new council is being voted in and a new mayor. But we'll get to that in just a minute.
7 o'clock, meeting will come to order. Let's do the pledge. Go first. He's got a long ways to drive. He's gonna go over the yearly audit for us. Tell us where all the money went to.
So now we get to know where the money is. What about the financials in every other meeting? There's always going to be a P&L. That's a profit and loss statement. You may know that as a credits and debits. You may know that as income and expenses. All of that stuff is to be prepared and to be shared. And yet it never is. And why? Because Mary can't do math. She doesn't do the job she was hired for.
My name is
Mary, math contrary.
Carl Harmon. I'm here on behalf of Powell Jones CPAs. It's a pleasure to deliver the audit for the town of Otter Creek. We've reviewed the report with Mary, so this is the formal presentation of the audit report. There's 50 pages in here, and I'll try my best not to cover all 50 pages and just hit the pertinent information. On pages 6, 7, and 8 is our audit opinion. It states that a complete audit of the town was performed in accordance with applicable auditing standards, which in this year were financial auditing standards and government auditing standards.
What you're seeing is an outside CPA
Right.
firm hired to
That is what it is.
audit the books for Otter
Grill.
Creek. This is standard procedure.
It is. Math is scary. Not math contrary. Okay.
procedures. Now, when I ran non-for-profits, I did internal CPA, and I would also have an audit from an external CPA to adhere to the highest standards of stewardship. Every penny literally needs to be redundantly known where it goes and what it does. And that's what's happening here. They have to do this.
In an audit, what you seek is a clean, unmodified opinion that states that the financial statements are an accurate reflection of how the town stood at the fiscal year end and what transpired during that year. You have the highest level of assurance, which is a great reflection on the quality of the financial records and practices of the town. Beginning on page 10 is the management discussion and analysis. This is a required overview of information, and being that it is derived from the financial statements, I ask that you review this on your own time. And let's begin with the first pertinent statement, beginning on page 17. On page 17 is the governmental balance sheet. The town is a government, of course, and it operates on the governmental fund accounting. It has two funds. It has the general fund.
You got a member not
Total
even
assets
in his manual.
What you hear me mumbling is there's a member on the council who's not even turning the pages to look through the audit. This is like the number one responsibility of a council is fiscal responsibility and stewardship. And what's happening? Nothing. You have somebody who's not even opening the manual, which completely blows my mind. Now, you can cheat an audit. You can cheat an audit really, really easily, especially with an outside firm coming in. I mean, you can have everything line item perfectly. And if you're cheating somewhere, you put it under a line item and it can't be caught unless you dig and you dig and you dig and you dig. These council members are responsible for this, legally responsible for this. What are we doing? Nothing. Manual's just sitting there right in front of me.
232,046.
Bye, Flash
At
fan.
fiscal year end, you had no accounts payable and no accrued liabilities.
Thank you.
Resulting in an unassigned fund balance of 232,046. On page 18 is the statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes.
Sorry?
Make it louder.
Do I need to talk to a microphone maybe for him?
Is that my?
Oh my God.
Just the microphone.
The ineptitude.
Is this better?
What you're hearing is the town attorney. We're 5 minutes into the most important portion of this town hall, the finances, and he's gotten nothing so far. So the town's paying him per hour for this. And by the way, we're the town, the taxes we pay, the individuals who are paying for the water, they're all paying for it. The residents are paying for it. 5 minutes he's missed already. That miracle of the sound actually working with speakers after months and months and months and months. And I take Christian and patience, and Christian's like, Jeremy, just let me go and fix it. No, Christian, it's her job. It's not your job. It's her job. Still didn't work.
I probably have to get it
Okay.
adjusted here.
All right.
Oh
On
my
page
God, so
18 is the
frustrating.
statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes.
I'm sorry?
You can hear me now, right?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah, we're in business now. Okay.
Good. On page 18 is the statement of revenues, expenditures, and changes in that fund balance. Total for the governmental fund, you had total revenues of $570,277. Total expenditures of $556,438, resulting in the positive increase in fund balance of $13,839, resulting in the fund balance at the end of the year of $232,046. On page 20 is your enterprise fund. Your enterprise fund operates under business accounting principles, and the purpose of this is to operate off of charges for services. So this balance sheet is actually called the statement of net position. You had total assets in your enterprise fund of $624,468. Total liabilities, $8,580, resulting in a net position, also called your net worth, of $615,888,
Recording in progress.
That's all good. Which means that your fund balance will cover over a little bit of 12 months of your enterprise expenses. On page 21.
So, Mary, say something. I want to be sure I can hear.
Can you hear me now? No.
Yes, yes.
This is true. Thank you, Zach. We are newbies and we are trying to catch up. That's why we're going back far in the playlist so we can see who all these characters are that everyone's always talking about.
Okay.
Okay. And I saw it's recording.
Okay, yeah, the auditor is reading the report.
I know you're shaking your head with me. I mean, the lack of professionalism, the time that could have been spent beforehand actually doing it. You could have watched a YouTube video and learned how to do it.
Okay, all right. On page 21 is your changes in your revenues, expenses, and changes in net position for that enterprise fund. You had total water sales of 32,031, total operating expenses of 41,710, resulting in an operating loss
not
of
here, dude.
$9,679.
Did you hear that? They've lost a ton of money selling water to the residents. I wonder how they're trying to make up that loss.
But when you consider the transfer from general fund of 597,155,
Oh, yeah.
you had an increase in
Oh.
the position of 587.
Dave, the crazy lady, like the town clerk, I think is who she is. Mary, she's right there. But the other crazy lady, Lynette, she's not here. No, she's not here. This is before her. Well, actually, it wasn't before her, I don't think, but it's like before so much drama with her.
1,476 and an ending net position of 615,888. On page 22 is your statement of cash flows. Net cash provided by your operating activities for $3,232, and you had an end result of cash of $35,213. The next couple pages are notes to the financial statements, but I ask you to turn to page 33. I want to highlight your capital assets and the general fund. You have total depreciable assets, $150,910. Total accumulated depreciation, $150,517. And what this means is that your assets in the general fund are a little on the old side, close to 90% depreciated.
Depreciation. It's a tax term, and it's why I tell you real estate is the best investment you could ever make, because our government encourages you to buy real estate, and then in your taxes allows you to depreciate it or take the value down over so many years. They give you tax breaks that you can only find in real estate. You should be investing all of your money in Florida real estate, maybe Otter Creek.
Lynette is in Florida. Well, I honestly don't know where she is right now, but she lives in Florida. This is true.
A lot for sale.
For your enterprise fund, you have total assets, $1,433,794. Total accumulated depreciation, $844,539, which means that you're about 60% depreciated in your enterprise fund. On page 42 is your schedule of expenditures of federal awards and state financial assistance. For the federal government, you received the CDBG grant. Revenues recognized for the year of $515,000.
Who done it? Who took the water? Where'd it go? That does totally look like one of those poster boards that they have, in a detective's office. I don't know what it is, but that's funny. That's hilarious.
400. From the state, you received your ARPA funds. You received half of it this year, half of it the following year, $33,557. So financially, you had a stable year. General funds fund balance increased, and after the transfer from the general fund, enterprise fund had a net increase in fund balance. On page 44 is our independent auditor's report on internal control. If you go halfway down, you see a long-standing finding that you all had since 2011 that we are required to report on. It just said that you don't have a governmental accountant on staff and that our firm prepared the financial report for you. And as a disclosure finding, this type of finding will not get you in trouble with the state. On page 46 is our management letter.
Thank goodness.
And this is required by rules of the Auditor General, where we report on items that go beyond the numbers. In the prior year, you had no reportable findings, but in the current year, you had two. The first one being bank statement reconciliations. I'll let you read that. What we recommend here is that all bank statements be reconciled on a monthly basis. When we audited, we found out they weren't.
I'll give you 3 guesses whose responsibility and job that is. And I'll even give you a hint. I think it rhymes with scary.
We need that to be corrected for this finding to come off. And also your CDBG grant funds need to be within their own funds and not commingled anywhere else. And that's required by the state.
This is a huge accounting no-no. Like, this is the biggest thing where my mind went, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're putting everything in a melting pot. That's a huge mistake. Allocated funds must be kept separate from general budget or any other funds.
On page 49 is our communication with those charged with governance. This simply states that your staff was fully available as well as the records to be audited and that we had no disagreements with the staff.
I'm glad somebody actually had a good experience in that town hall.
You have any questions for fiscal year 21?
Well, anybody have any questions?
How's this made
No way, that's
available to the
crazy.
public? Mary will have copies available to you, and a couple of days it'll be on the state's website.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Carl.
Keep in mind, this was fiscal year 2021. George and I just arrived in Otter Creek December of 2020. And then we installed the pipe, the 2-inch pipe, the famous 2-inch pipe, and our 2-inch meter. And remember, they're in the hole over $9,000 in 2021 on selling water. And this is when Mary, out of the blue, starts coming up with numbers to actually charge me.
Was a little higher than the second one, and from now on.
So your
It's-
commercial rate, who applies for a commercial rate?
Well, you have a 2-inch meter,
Uh-huh.
and that makes the difference.
So am I the only one in town with a 2-inch meter?
There's
One
one
other.
other.
Who's the other?
Um,
I'm not going to tell you that. Well,
They currently are not using their 2-inch meter,
oh,
but there isn't, and we are working on
So-
the rate structure.
Okay, so from
Oh,
my
so-
understanding,
she just admitted
My
there is no rate
understanding.
structure.
you let me know if I'm wrong. I was quoted that the water is $22.50 a month,
For residential.
and I am a residential property. Now, regardless of whether I have a 2-inch meter or not, I paid for the 2-inch meter. I
You did.
paid $2,360 for a 2-inch meter. I'm not going to pay twice for a 2-inch meter. I'm a residential property. I am not a commercial property. Now, I see here that you put commercial, but I am a residential property. I'm zoned as a residential property. I've already paid for the meter. The meter should make no difference. It is $22.50, regardless of whether you're resident.
Oh, Randy, my goodness. No, I haven't seen all these videos up to date. So this playlist has like 1,000 something videos in it. But no, I haven't. I have not. Woo, I'm very new.
Residential or whether you're commercial in this town, up to 4,000 gallons. Now here, it tells me, your bill tells me what I used as far as gallons.
Right.
So what happened here? I can tell you what happened here. The town was running a non-solvent, non-viable, or in other words, they're broke. They're broke. They have a non-solvent business going on with water. And therefore, Jeremy walks in, bam! This actually makes this whole propaganda that was shared in Herschel's General Store and the United States Post Office in Otter Creek all the more funnier when somebody's claiming that individuals in Otter Creek, if they get voted in, they're gonna jack up your price of water, when it was the previous administration who actually did this because their sinking ship was taking more water than it could hold. No pun intended. You want water bills to go up? That's what will happen. You think?
It's already happened.
It already did happen. You want water bills to go up? That's what will happen. They don't care if the price doubles. It's nothing for them. It's a lot for us. So to summarize, 2021, the town of Otter Creek is going bankrupt because they're not charging enough for water. Now I come in, Mary pulls numbers out of her backside and goes, you owe $50 when the rest of the residents are paying $22.50 for 4,000 gallons. Remember, they're still going bankrupt. They had over a $9,000 loss in 2021. So the administration comes together. They double the price. Now you get 2,000 gallons for $24. Let me tell you, that's not a discount. Remember, it was 4,000 gallons before for $22.50. Now it's $24 for 2,000 gallons. And then comes an election for 4 council seats in 2023. And some individual who will be disclosed later, okay? What that happened is completely and totally illegal and being investigated. That person will be disclosed later, okay? And then that person comes in and goes, what do you want? Do you really want your water bill doubled?
Okay, thank you.
We'll move right along to the minutes of last meeting. Do I hear a motion?
Is that really what the hell?
Sure. I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
I'll second it.
Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Jeremy, if that's really you in the chat, which I think it is. Well, I guess this isn't very helpful. Okay, so it is you, right? Yeah, it's him. This is your GoFundMe, right?
Do I hear a motion that we pay the bills?
I'll make a motion that we pay the bills.
Sure, I'll second
Everybody in favor?
This is highly unusual behavior by Don. And before the meeting started, Don and Russell were whispering at each other. And Russell actually said, not tonight. You've got to for this and this. And I turned on the camera right after that started to happen. And I started to zoom in on them. So I'm going to show you what Don is usually like with Russell. But Russell and Don now know that the world is watching.
The thing is, this has to change. You know, we can't state it. The state mandates. It's not me and what I want. It's what the state mandates, and you can't get around that. I don't know why we keep having this problem over and over. I thought by now the attorney would have some input on the problem.
He's crooked too. I don't have a bit of problem.
Because
I can see where the money comes from and where it comes from. What else is there?
They say it is the correct GoFundMe. So there we go. Continue to donate.
Do y'all want to accept the financial reports or not? We got a motion.
I don't want to accept them because they're very, very incomplete.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Zach. I'm so sorry.
So the financial reports are not accepted.
The math.
But we are paying the bills. That,
Okay, the motion for financial, black was second. We're gonna open these 2 bids. We got 2 bids for this next water grant that's coming up. Mr. Mittar was the engineer bid, and Mr. Fox was the grant writer. And this is the only 2 bids that we got. Ain't got a clue what's in here, Mary.
There's 7 packets, one for each one, and one for the clerk. And
It's normal with any government job or any town job that you put that job out for bids. And normally, there's nothing normal in Otter Creek. You want 2, a lot of times 3 organizations to bid. Not here in Otter Creek. We got 1 on both projects. I'm sad to say most organizations just don't want to work in Otter Creek or work with the people of Otter Creek.
This is the same group as the last one.
Same ones it's always done.
And you don't have to do the rating sheet to choose because we have only 1 engineering firm bid and 1 administrative firm bid. Request for qualifications, RFQ, and the RFP, the request for proposals.
Worst unboxing.
Put it in that tight box.
Oh my God.
That again. I think Stu's gonna do it. Sometimes the Stu's still here.
Anybody wants to, look at one, grab it and look at it.
Man, it's pretty.
That's Smith-Tire Engineering's bid to bid.
Yeah, so here's the thing about the people that disagree with us, I guess. They are allowed to disagree as long as they're not just like saying anything completely rude. I mean, it has to be like very, very rude in order for us to boot somebody. I don't think I've ever done it. The only thing that I did delete earlier was when somebody said that this was a scam, which it's not, clearly. So I deleted that first time. But yeah. What? Man, this dude is a boring unboxer. Y'all were not lying. Okay, bye, Jetta.
This is Mr. Fox's bid to bid. So what do we need to do with that?
We all need to read those bids and decide if we're going to go with them or if we're going to resubmit bids for other proposals. Which, having had the good track record we have with Mid-Tower and Fred Fox, I was hoping nobody else would respond.
Well, I don't think we're gonna read them tonight.
I don't think so.
What happened to Mary?
That's why, we had said they could have been opened previously and y'all could have had them to be, studying them along with the ranking, but we don't need a ranking sheet because we're not having to throw in, minority businesses and give them extra points because they're minorities, and make sure that everyone meets the qualifications of the federal grant. We know they do.
So we'll look these over and put it on the next meeting.
Here's where things get a little bit strange. Why even give the proposals out to the current council?
I have heard that, Jeremy. That's really crazy. That she attacked you. But she looks different in this video than she did in her red shirt, right? She looks tired.
Because the next meeting in May, the new council will be voted in and a mayor will be voted in. Now, even Russell thought that this meeting was where the new council was going to be brought in and a new mayor was going to be brought in.
Okay.
But he passed a resolution that he doesn't even understand or grasp, because all he does, he went to the town of Bronson, he copied what they did, and their dates are in our resolutions now, and their dates are specific to the way they do things. So, boom, all of a sudden, we screwed up in our resolution. Everybody thought the new mayor was going to be elected tonight. Nope. The new mayor, because the resolution is screwed up, is elected in the next month in May. Why give these bids out to people who are going to have to bring them back and give them to the new council members?
Next three, there was a three-way.
Ah, okay. I think somebody in chat one time told me that she hit you or something, but yeah. She she physically pushed you out. Oh. Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary. I hope that's on video. Like, I hope I get to witness that soon.
Tie, but there wasn't a fifth that was tied, so those next three that are the same take the election, and that is Therese Granger, that is Russell S. Meek Sr., and that is Zim Paget. So those will be your official election results. Okay?
It is.
Anything else from the board?
So the changing of the seats will be not this coming board meeting? The changing of the council?
I believe they'll be sworn in at the next meeting. They should be sworn in at the next official meeting.
And new business on the next meeting. Yes.
Okay. I'll just verify.
Okay, I haven't even seen what Thor's saying, but if Thor is really being that much, Thor, can you not be so much of a troll? And if you are being a troll, I haven't seen what you're saying, but if you are derailing chat, please stop. Or we might have to change our rules right here on the spot, just like Mary.
There are some bylaws that were written last year that state something different.
Okay, I don't think we don't have anything to do with that.
Okay.
This is the next meeting, and because of those unknown things that were adopted, we won't know who our new mayor is until the next month. Why would the town of Otter Creek trust somebody who adopts bylaws and resolutions, doesn't even know what they say, literally has no clue?
Has anybody got anything on maintenance parks or public safety?
Hi, Brandon. I'm so happy to see you here. I'm not banning you. There was somebody causing a ruckus.
No, I don't.
I think if we got
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
a new, another, probably not.
What's happening? Is it because my computer's not
Another
used to
35 mile an hour
733 people in
sign.
chat?
And put it a little in between 19 and Otter Creek Avenue. There's one west of Otter Creek Avenue, a few yards. But the folks go so fast. I've seen lots of my neighbor's dogs, lots. 2 of his pit bulls killed. You hear it, boom, you look at it.
You'd have to get hold of the county to do that.
He's talking about on
Just don't work
24.
there.
He's talking about on 24.
Yes.
And
You know, it's like mufflers. Nobody's gonna do anything about mufflers, and probably nobody's gonna do anything about speeders.
well, if there was 10 signs, they probably wouldn't
I
slow
know,
down. The
that's
only
what I
thing
look
that's
at.
gonna stop them
I'm wasting time here.
is for the county.
Too many
Highway
mobs.
Patrol to get out there and write some tickets. And if somebody was to call the county, maybe we could get somebody to write a few tickets.
Russell would know as many times as the sheriff was called on me this past week, but you're about to see later in the video, he's got 2 deputies waiting in cars behind town hall. But here's an idea for the dogs. How about you actually adhere to the Florida state laws? Your animals, your pets must be contained within a fence in your home or on a 6-foot leash or shorter. They don't belong in the road.
I
I
don't know.
got some signs once from the road gang to put over there. Did a good job real quick too.
Maybe,
They're
maybe
they're
Dave.
pretty good about
I feel like some stuff's
showing up
popping off.
when you tell them.
Yeah, I don't know,
Where
man.
we've
I don't
got
know
our
what that is.
filters hooked up,
It came through like a bunch of times for me. I don't know if it did you too. I felt like it was a bot. Oh, okay.
and they're cleaning the water up real good. They still doing a little tweaking on the system. It is a complicated system, but it is working good.
Welcome to Otter Creek, where the mayor tells you the same thing every single meeting. Oh, the water's cleaning up real good. Oh,
Yeah.
man. You know nothing about the grants that have been given for the water. The water still isn't drinkable. This is insanity why people trust this man. 30, maybe more years of promises that the water's going to be drinkable. When?
Old business.
Double karma. Thank you for the super chat and the suggestion. I will work on that.
New business. I don't know. At the next meeting, the new council will be sworn in. Just so everybody knows that there was a question on it.
Let me translate that for you. Other agencies contacted him and said, hey, this is what your bylaws say. That's what he's really saying here. And there's so much that I could share here right now that's going on with other agencies, but in time.
All right, we're going to public comment.
Anybody fill out a public comment card?
Don?
I thought they were swearing them into me.
No.
It's nice mustache.
Oh, we're already public comments?
Yeah. Hey, my name's Don Johnson. I'm a resident here. Been here a couple of years now. I live over in the campground in my RV. It's my home at this point in time. So just because it's mobile doesn't mean that it's not a home. I registered to vote here because I am a native Floridian and I vote. I like to vote.
There's lots of people videoing.
Good opportunity to put some noise out there, stir things up. For one thing, I don't belong to a political party, never have belonged to a political party. The campaign, as I saw it, as I read it, as it was read to me, I'm very happy with that. I don't like being accused of a felonious acts in public, which is defamation of my character. Also could put and jeopardize my state-held license as a real estate broker, which I've had for now 23 years in very good standing. I put more tax dollars into this state than this whole room, believe me. Okay, and I don't like being accused of felonious acts, meaning taking bribes to vote for people. I don't do that. I voted for the people that showed up at the public candidate meeting that was held on behalf of the town of Otter Creek, which very few people actually showed up for. And very few of you did either, which is saddening as far as I'm concerned, that you didn't care enough about your town to show up and speak to somebody like me, somebody who's new to your town, and treat me with respect and to honor me with what you planned on doing as a candidate. Okay, I think that
He's talking to himself.
if you did get on the seat, that's because people were sleeping at the wheel, and that happens often. We see that in accidents every day. Okay, and we got one in DC now, people sleeping at the wheel. Okay, and so that's all I've got to say about that.
You had a lot.
I'm considering my legal options for the libel because it was put in writing and posted in a public facility in 2 public facilities, one being a federal public facility.
Stop it. Thank you, Norma. Look who it is. That was the other person videoing. Let's just take this in for a moment. Let's appreciate this view right here. Also, why was he mad? What was he talking about? Somebody said something about him. It was libel. Meaning it was not true. Oh, really? Maybe. Yep, it is our friend. Yeah, she does. She has anxiety over the roof. Okay, y'all don't want to look anymore. We can make it go. Okay, so during this video, she was against Restless Us. Now she's friends with him only because they both hate Jeremy. And if what I keep seeing is true, he apparently attends the court hearings, which is so freaking weird. That is very sus, even for us. Stay away from the window. And look, she's right by it.
Brings into other laws and matters at hand that creates felonious acts on the people that did that. It's also a clear violation of the Florida Sunshine Laws.
Let's rewind. Remember this document the day before? Well,
oh, there we go. Someone posted a sheet all over town stating the campground residents were bribed to vote against Restless Us. I feel like I might have seen something about that somewhere in a video, maybe. He was pretty angry about it. Wait, no, you know what I saw? It wasn't about them being bribed to vote for us. I think I saw something where they were saying that, maybe I'm making this up, but I feel like remember a video where somebody was saying that, like, you were coming in with your money and influencing people to vote certain ways, which is silly. Just silly.
the night before and the day of election that was in Herschel's and the post office. That's what Don's referring to. Flashback. Part of their scheme is to have everyone in the trailer park vote for their candidates, even giving a hefty discount on this month's rent. This is pure and total slander.
Not a happy camper about this. I can sue for defamation and libel without a doubt. I'm considering that. And that's what I got to say to y'all.
I think it was a mischaracterization of the people that didn't show up there.
No, there was a flyer apparently posted.
Well, I'm talking about
in Herschel's General Store as
the
well as
people
the
that
post
didn't
office.
show up at the rally or the open house, whatever it was. You can't. I don't think you should, mischaracterize the people. It's because they didn't.
Absolutely, it was meet the candidates.
Yeah.
4 of the 9 showed up, Don.
Okay, well, more power to them. But the people that didn't show, I
can't get my vote if I don't know what you stand for.
Okay, and apparently they didn't get your vote.
No, they did not.
Okay.
And it's not your business.
The basis of your complaint. Can you give
A flyer that was posted in Herschel's General Store as well as the post office that stated that people in the RV park accepted reduction of rent, which is bribery. That's a felonious act under Florida Statute 104. I don't know who did it. That's what I'm aiming to find out. And once I do, I will file a lawsuit as well as possibly, because the actions that were taken to post such flyer are actually felonious by nature of the 3rd degree. They're felonies of the 3rd degree under at least 3 different sections of Title 9, Chapter 104 of the Florida statutes.
Thank you for your comments, Mr. Don. And is anybody else got comment?
I just have one question for Mary, I'd like to know what the purpose of your visit to Capital City One Bank was about.
When? I go to Capital City several times a week.
And the nature of your business there?
Banking, business banking.
So you weren't snooping into candidate campaign funds?
No.
Well,
Why would I do that?
I have a statement to the contrary, so I'll be
Who is
providing
that
an
guy?
attorney with that statement, sir.
It's my attorney that he's actually talking about. And it's, you know, there's too much information that I can't share right now, but the bank actually contacted, and let's just say this. Mary has very much so tried to involve herself in illegal activity with the bank. Bank's words, not mine.
I haven't even been inside of the bank in quite some time.
She looks like she's lying.
You suspect she was doing what there?
Remember, the banks have cameras.
Y'all, my anxiety is over the roof. She looks like she's lying, right? It's giving me anxiety. Oh, I feel a little embarrassed for her.
Yeah, they do. And I usually go through the drive-through. I'm usually there after the lobby's closed. Sometimes I do have. When was this?
It'll be in the statement.
Just
If there's no
I can't do banking business?
Sure you can.
I got one. I'm not normally here because I'm usually at work. What he's speaking of, the whole meeting thing, it was held at a candidate's house, Zim. So can you really expect the people that are running against him to show up? And if you actually looked at Zim's record,
this guy's a good dude. Someone who I actually call a neighbor and a friend. He's a great guy. And some of the things that he brings up in this town hall meeting, I feel are too sensitive for YouTube. And not only that, there's a conflict internally with me because there are no actual charges on the specific issue that he has brought up. Therefore, I've chosen to actually edit that portion out of the entirety of the town hall meeting. But there are other places that you can find it if you really want it. I share this with you for the interest of the individual who's making the public comment, but also for the interest of all people who live in Otter Creek and all of you who care about Otter Creek.
I can understand the other candidates not wanting to go to a rival's house to hold the meeting. It should have been held in a neutral ground.
Where?
Here. How about here?
So then it was suggested
Well,
at,
maybe the
it was
clerk should have
suggested
set
at the
up-
last meeting. Why wasn't that then said, hey, let's not do that, let's have it here?
Why did the clerk set up a meet the candidate for the town then? And why did
can't
she
do that.
nix it from the church where it was originally set up?
We're on to a whole nother issue here. There were 9 candidates running for 4 council seats, and it was a historic turnout for election voting here in Otter Creek. There are 99 registered voters. 71 individuals came out to vote, and there were 2 other provisionals that were bumped out because they didn't meet the criteria. So still 71. And a lot of people are going, well, how do you get all of these votes with 71? They all had 4 votes. You have 9 individuals. You can vote for 4 of them. The original Meet the Candidates, there were candidates in this race that wanted to tell the people of Otter Creek, go out and vote. Please vote. Make a difference. Make a change. Do something for Otter Creek. And so they created a Meet the Candidates opportunity, which was originally slated to be at the church. Yeah, the same church that, you know, said they didn't want our $150,000 so they could secure the schoolhouse that we're sitting in right now.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're mad at us because we actually own it. Yeah, Mary was a part of that. And Mary was part of getting it off the schedule and off the calendar. The pastor told the people, oh, yeah, by the way, you did have that date secured, but you no longer can hold that event here. So that left the candidates looking for a place that was neutral.
Doesn't Mary have somebody like on the church board too or something? Because she was mad about them buying the schoolhouse, I think.
The only neutral place we could have gone, well, not town hall, let's face it, they wouldn't have opened it for those people anyway. And there wasn't enough space. So it had to be somewhere big. And we didn't own the schoolhouse yet. But even if we did, do you think those other candidates really would have came here? They would have had the same complaint. Jeremy and George's place is not neutral.
The fact that it was held at a candidate's house
There we go.
was, in my opinion,
So Mary was on the church board. This is crazy. This town is crazy. Maybe it's just some of the people in the town that seem to be in charge of things. No, I believe, yeah, she was on the church board. Are crazy. Yeah, and she hates that you own the schoolhouse. Yeah. I do remember that from a video.
wrong.
There were other candidates there, sir.
There was certain candidates, there was a group here and a group here. It's like cliques. And that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Candidacy is not about cliques. Candidacy is about public interest.
All right, I'm done. I mean, I've lived here for 30 years. You've lived
Thank
here
you,
for what, years?
Janice.
Okay, 2 for you. Oh, 10 years. Whoa, good for you.
Okay, what would you got, Michelle?
All I want to say. My family goes back in Florida.
Okay, yeah,
Florida
we
was the
discussed
same.
that.
My family goes back in Florida since the freaking 1700s.
Okay.
What's your point?
matter? What's the
What's
point?
the
Come
matter?
on up and say what you
The
have to say.
the backbiting during this whole thing has been horrible. It's been horrific. And I myself have been a victim of it. So I think that everybody ought to just keep their P's and Q's to themselves, because people that live in glass houses.
Oh my God. I just have to pause it. I feel like we should rewind it. That's a real fancy phone there.
Should not throw rocks. That's what I have to say about it.
Okay,
Thank you for your comments. We got a motion and a second to adjourn. Everybody is in
Okay.
favor?
Sure.
I'm in favor, Ms. Jones.
We got a motion.
Rocks.
See, that's why I was
Use-
afraid.
So
I'm going to do it. I'm going to be brave. Oh, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Should not have done it. Should not have done it. No, stop. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm always, y'all.
it's been horrific. And I myself have been a victim of it.
I want to do it again.
Horrible. Fighting during
Okay.
What's your point?
What's the matter?
Why'd I always have to just go one time too far. Just one time too far.
1700s.
Okay.
What's your point?
What's the matter?
Come on up and say what you have to say.
the backbiting during this whole thing has been horrible. It's been horrific. And I myself have been a victim of it. So I think that everybody ought to just keep their P's and Q's to themselves, because people that live in glass houses should not throw rocks. That's what I have to say about it.
Thank you for your
Yeah.
comments. We got a
Peace.
motion and a second to adjourn. Everybody is in favor?
Sure.
I'm in favor, Ms. Jones.
Meeting is adjourned.
Yes.
This is another individual who ran for council. And let me just say this, the word victim is thrown around a lot. This is the reality for most people. You're a victim of your own poor decisions and your own poor actions.
We're leaving town hall, and here's right around town hall. There were 2 sheriffs waiting just for a phone call the entire time. So they were outside hiding behind town hall. They were here. They were definitely here.
You cannot make this stuff up. And I promise you, next town hall meeting,
Oh, you
something
do?
big is coming. Some of you right now are going to go, Jeremy, aren't you
I can
flying back
definitely
north?
make that happen.
Yeah,
It's
I
over
am,
now,
and I'm
but
flying back south just to be there. Stay tuned.
wait, what's not hiding? Oh man, you guys. Oh man. Okay, let's go check the I should have taken note of what it was on earlier. we're not doing very well. Oh, it says 107 people just donated, but like when? Should we see all? I feel like we shouldn't because that could be doxing people. But there we are, doxing them anyway. $15,532. Everybody, wait, what happened here? The link to the GoFundMe. Oh, thank you, Dave. MLS just gifted 5 Legally Live memberships. That is so nice. Thank you so much. I don't know where they went, but thank you. If you got one and you're here, put MLS in the chat. I'll put it. Everyone that's here, put MLS in the chat. Again, like I said, the MLS, put MLS in the chat, guys. Come on. You can do it. Thanks. I know. Jeremy always drops his video at this time. But buff. Thank you. Okay, so Jeremy is going on MLS's Lego stream this weekend. So go check that out. I think, oh man, I just forgot the time. It's 8 o'clock here, I think, or is it 7 o'clock here? We can go check it out. Let's see. Everybody. It'll be an awesome, fun stream because that stream is always fun and y'all will really enjoy it, obviously, because Jeremy will be there. And let's see. Okay, so it's scheduled for 9 o'clock Eastern. 9 o'clock Eastern. So y'all make sure that you go check that out on Making Law Simple. That is the name. And look, it's MLS at the beginning. Making Law Simple, Valhalla Awaits are both going to be doing a Lego stream with him where they interview him and build awesome Legos together. So, yes. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, he retired and look, he's still doing the Jeremy stream. Okay, I know everybody has exited the building. Not everybody. There's still 539 people in here that did not go and leave for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always I always get confused because I'm central. I know. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. And Dave told us a little secret that he is, well, I won't tell the secret, I guess. But if you were here earlier, you got to hear what he is going to be building. Yes, of course. Thank you. And there's TT. Okay. I am going to go. I'm going to stream for about 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. Don't forget the, what do you call it? Hey, you have to. Oh, hey, look, Jeremy's still in here. Nice. Look, I had to refresh the donations. Y'all, I am just, slow at this. I want the playlist. But when I go to the playlist, it doesn't ever give me all the playlist. It only shows me 200. Only 200 out of 1 billion videos. Okay. My dad always says, don't have dead air. Don't have dead air. very difficult to not have dead air when you're trying to play a video. Jeremy, what video should I play next? What video? Yeah.
We got proof.
It is a binge, that is for sure. Who has a dark kitchen? Nope. We don't want that one. We want a different one. See? It goes down to 200 and then it's like, nope. I don't know if it's like trying to catch up or what. I mean, I don't really want to go out of order, but we can if we must. Should we watch Corrupt Mayor and Bad Neighbor Exposed to the Public? There are so many crazy ones, right? We're trying to see all the corrupt people. I think we're going to watch this one.
We just got an urgent message from our local mayor here, Mayor Dan. We have to head down to the police department. This has something to do with Otter Creek.
Oh, yeah. I have that saved too.
We're here at the local police department.
I forgot
You
about
see
that.
the cars are right behind me. 1, 2, I see 3 right now. And this is where we're supposed to come and meet our local mayor. And so we're going to head straight in. What are you thinking, George?
I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
I don't know what to expect either. Come on in. I would keep the camera rolling.
Okay.
Keep the camera rolling. All right, we're in the police department. It's like a doorbell right there.
Yeah.
Does that sound like our doorbell?
Uh-uh.
Oh, Mayor Dan!
Hey, Dan!
How are you?
That's Mayor Dan.
I guess
Hi,
you're gonna
Mayor
tell me
Dan.
who I am. Where do we hang out?
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go hang out in our admin office.
All right, the admin office. It kind of feels like being called to the principal's office, but it's the admin office. I've never been called to the mayor's office before.
Well, there's a
the mayor-
first for
the mayor
everything.
shares his office with, in this village here, we share the office with all of
Oh,
the
I will
So
turn it
the
up.
people are doing day to day, the whole day. Holy cow, you got tons of keys too. This is a little bit different than Otter Creek Town Hall.
Very different.
Like, we don't have cops in Otter Creek. Unfortunately, we need them. We absolutely need them.
Mhm.
But okay, we're getting a full tour here too. All right.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, the air.
Saving on energy.
You have the air off to interrogate me and make me sweat?
Yeah.
Is that here, George? I'll get you a seat. Is that okay if I pull this up?
Oh,
here?
absolutely. All right, absolutely.
Okay. All right. You said it's urgent. What do I need to know?
I got this email. Well, my admins today got this email. First, they got 3 phone calls threatening that they were taking a video clip of yourself to the news if we didn't answer. So,
Okay. Perfect.
my admins thought that it was a little strange. But as soon as they got the opportunity, since I don't work full time,
Yeah.
They couldn't wait to tell me that a crazy lady.
Okay. I already, it's Lynette, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Lynette.
Oh
All right.
my.
All right.
And
So,
called our
This
office
is when it happened.
multiple times, 3,
okay.
That's harassment.
even after they gave her a email
Okay.
to send her whatever the note that they sent, basically about yourself.
Okay.
And finally they got through, and then I guess she went away after they said, she kept saying it doesn't work, and they're like, you need to basically put in the right email is what they were trying to say.
Oh, she wasn't even putting in the right email.
Like a hostage
Evidently not.
negotiator.
Oh, that's no shocker there.
Evidently
That's no
not.
shocker
So the bottom line is they couldn't wait to show me this letter and ask me if I knew who Jeremy was.
Well, Mayor Dan, do you know who Jeremy is?
Yeah, I happen to know who Jeremy is.
Oh my goodness. I even told you I never want to be involved in the town hall here or anything. And
now you're getting a tour.
Now I'm getting a tour. So here I am. So you got a video, you got an email. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty crazy. I just laughed. I mean, I laughed. I go, you know, why would you even call another state,
another town,
yeah,
another mayor?
Yeah, and what do I,
yeah,
you know, and whether I'm friends with you or not, what would that have to matter? It's like she's trying to basically say, well, you don't know who you're friends with. I go, I think I got a better idea than someone that's calling all this way to track me down to tell me that. So
all right, so video, I'm guessing the video is where John Crook is trespassing on my property. And so what that particular day when George and I were back in Florida, my friends,
This is crazy.
Brett would be one of them. That's the current mayor's husband, who is my friend, which out of curiosity, I know you called me in to talk to me about this, but do you have any friends? Is that allowed when you're mayor?
Yeah, even to the extent of one time that I was accused in a meeting once that I basically had inappropriate connections to someone because they were friends on Facebook with me.
Okay. Is your spouse allowed to have friends? Is your wife allowed to have friends?
Yeah, I think we're allowed to have friends.
Well, according to Lynette and John Crook, the mayor in Otter Creek and her husband are not allowed to have friends. But good neighbors help each other, right?
Right.
Okay. So, and I think that's one of the things we love about this area. In Otter Creek, Brett was specifically helping me that day. I bought a unit with a huge heavy safe. So my friend Brett helped me, my friend Travis helped me, and my former employer and friend Brian helped me. And we unloaded that, and then we took the trailer back to the ranch, and they were a huge help. So that's allowed. That would be allowed here as well, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So then John Crook sees us driving by because here's the thing you have to.
Thank you, Cynthia Miller. Just donated $25. That's awesome. That is very much appreciated.
Understand. Lynette and John Crook actually stalked us to Otter Creek, bought property across the street from us, 1.66 acres across from our 70 acres, on purpose, hoping to get money from us. And they've yet to get any, which is a major
promotion
issue.
for
they wanted promotion. They wanted
rescue.
to establish a turtle rescue, which is not a rescue. The turtles actually need rescue.
In hopes to get donations.
Tortoises need rescued. So John Crook jumps in a vehicle, no shoes, mind you. By the way, if you watch the whole video, he has no shoes. He comes onto my property. He's actually trespassing on my property on purpose, just for the intention of filming my friend helping me.
Yeah, well, that was the intent I heard, because basically he's yelling about who's in the truck. You know, it's an employee, like it meant something. So even if he was,
who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was
nothing.
employed by area businesses here while being the mayor.
Well, perfectly legal, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I get out because I manually have to close my gate, although the automatic openers and closers, just like I have up here at the house, I have those going in on the properties down in Florida as well. So I get out and he's yelling. And so then I get out, I get in the truck and I get back out and then I go, all right, let's go. This man has invited me to go toe to toe with him as he pulled out a firearm on me. How long ago was that, George?
A couple months ago.
So
it
he
was
said,
very
I'll go
recent.
toe to toe with you anytime. This man has said horrific things about George's family, ethnicity, her race, religion, and this man is obsessed with my backside and George's backside, to the point of it's very, very clear of his orientation. And so his own ex-wife Lynette says he hates women.
He has no respect for women.
No respect for women, but he loves my backside. So I give him an opportunity.
That's not funny, but
I give him the opportunity to go toe to toe with me. But then they say that he was on his way to the market, which is the opposite way of where he was actually pulled in. He will not come out and go toe to toe with me. He's since posted things online that he has pictures of his private parts in George's mouth. He gets out, he
What?
says vulgar language in front of the 3-year-old. The 3-year-old repeats the vulgar language.
Oh no.
So out of curiosity, you're mayor, and I know there's a professionalism there. How would you have handled it if you were me?
About the same. I have, my temper is aged, got better.
Oh, better. Because
Better.
mine's getting worse.
Well, mine's gotten better somehow, but the earlier me would have been, I don't think I would have.
wouldn't have stopped there.
No, I probably would have been visiting the PD.
Well, George keeps telling me, the legal way, the legal way, the legal way. We're probably going to get there. But
Just remember,
the legal way.
It's not worth,
That's what she keeps
it's
telling
not
me.
worth you don't need to spend time to get him to spend time.
He's going to spend time one way or another.
So
we'll get there. We will get there. I promise we'll get there. So your administrative staff is seeing all this, and their response is,
well, they couldn't wait to show me. They're going, really?
They found it odd. Didn't
Well,
they?
yeah. Oh, well, when they read it, it's like, I basically said, to understand the backstory, you'd have to check out what.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What the hell? So they're going, what? I go, believe me, there's a backstory to this. I said, and this is just the tip of the
This is
iceberg.
depressing.
These folks have gone through.
Very, very much so, tip of the iceberg. So Otter Creek, you've kind of been following the Otter Creek story, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. As a mayor of are we a town? We're a village, right?
Here we're a village.
Okay, so here we're a village. My property actually is half on the village and then half
in the township.
In a township. So my property actually splits village, township. Part of it is in the village here.
Right.
And out of curiosity, 600 residents, $1.1 million budget, right?
Yep.
You're looking at everything going on in Otter Creek. What is your thought? I mean, what should be done in Otter Creek as a professional mayor?
Well, in our case, we look here because we are in the middle of a national park. Okay, so we have limited ways, but we try to encourage.
Okay, y'all. Obviously, like, I have not seen the new mayor at all, and all I've seen of the old mayor was him telling Jeremy, like, I got something good for you, or something, saying something nasty from his truck as he was driving around spying on people. But from that and the town hall meetings, it seems like, I mean, Mayor Dan seems like a real mayor, and what I've seen from Otter Creek is like from a scary movie, like a horror movie, but just like definitely not a mayor. I wonder if this place has a lot more people than Otter Creek. It must, right?
Encourage visitors, and we do things that people don't particularly care for, but we have paid parking.
I know it's
we
Ohio.
We have handheld photo enforced. Let me
Right.
make that clear.
I know.
It's not on a pole. If you see an officer, you can get a ticket.
We've been looking. George and I have been trying to find them all over.
There's none on poles.
We're like, he did such a good job.
No,
Actually,
you weren't the only one. I talked to someone today. They go, every day I'm looking. That's because it moves. To get a ticket in our village, you have to see a police officer because he's shooting laser radar, taking a photo of you.
Gotcha.
As you go
It's
by.
handheld.
It's handheld. So it could
That's why we
be
couldn't find them.
Could be on this street one day and that street the next, and on that day the next. But there's always a police car sort of visible.
We need
Gotta
police.
be visible.
We need police in Otter Creek. So
Mhm.
you've actually increased income.
Wait, so they get tickets, but they don't get pulled over? Yikes. I wouldn't like that part too much, but
Yes.
All right. A place like Otter Creek where the people don't want people coming in. What do you do? What do you do when you don't have enough income to pay your expenses?
There's times here that they worried about becoming back as part of the township. We are where we're at. We're surrounded completely by a township.
That's
So if we couldn't
crazy.
afford basically to take care of ourselves as a village, we'd be dissolved back into the township, which then gets help from the county for roads and stuff, which the village does not.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay,
So-
so basically that would be unincorporated.
Oh.
Correct.
As you're watching everything with Otter Creek, what do you think? Stay incorporated or unincorporated?
Well, looking at the financial situation, staying incorporated is almost going to be impossible. I mean, if in 2 years you don't have fire protection, where are you going to get the money from?
Where do you get the money?
I mean, based on what I'm seeing.
Yep.
You know, I don't know what you have for like your everyday upkeep in the roads, but you know, it just one employee, employee is, you know, it's tough. You know, it's tough. And I know how tough it is because we're like the lowest paid municipality in this whole area, and keeping good employees is like tough.
Very.
We have to find the people that are just dedicated.
Well, Renee, as a mayor and like somebody who's trying to increase their like the money that they're making, I can see where it would be a good idea. But as a criminal defense attorney, yeah, I don't like that idea at all. I don't like it one bit. And that's just because I don't like anything. Because I always think the state is wrong. But I'm biased, so don't listen to me.
To the village, not
They,
so
they
much
care
dedicated.
about
Yes,
they
correct.
care about this area and the people here. They don't care about their salary.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Yeah.
if we cared about our salary, we wouldn't be the mayor and the
Yeah,
council member.
You wouldn't even do it if it was about the money,
No.
because there's never be enough. Yeah,
No.
you care about the people in the area. So you think Otter Creek should unincorporate?
That would be with what I know, not knowing any more than what I've seen, but I don't see how you could survive how it is.
Dave, this is Mayor Dan from the village in Ohio where Jeremy lives. And this mayor is like way smarter than the mayor than Russ the Sus. And he's talking about how they make money for the village in Ohio and what is going to happen to Otter Creek, or what it looks like might happen to Otter Creek.
Yes.
I
I
don't
mean,
see either.
I you know, the sooner probably the better, because then you're going to get all those things that you don't have. You know, better possibly. I'm guessing sheriff. You have sheriff on call protection.
We have 911. They have to respond to 911.
Well, that's what would
They have
happen here if we didn't have village.
Yeah, which we
Summit
have.
County would have to.
We have 4 or 5 police officers.
We have 5 full-time.
5 full-time officers.
22 part-time.
We have 22 part-time.
Yeah, but some of them only work a shift a week to fill the off shifts, because we don't have enough full-time to fill around the clock 7 days a week.
You think we could borrow a couple of those part-timers down in Otter Creek and take care of John Crook? I mean, that would really help.
If
Really help.
nothing else, you'd have to look over his shoulder, right?
I think he's already to that point. But so you would say unincorporate. If we did unincorporate.
Oh yeah, Dave, when you do your Lego stream, you will probably see Mayor Dan in the chat. He goes to like a lot of the big streams. It's very cool. Oh yeah, they're talking about incorporation versus unincorporated. Incorporating versus unincorporating? I don't know. Words. What are those?
With the county taking us back over, what do you think happened? Do taxes go up or do they go down?
Oh,
based on your
yeah.
experience?
Dave, did you miss the beginning of this one? It was fantastic. I'm going to note what it was, but it talks about how this, the order of protection got started because Lynette sent him a bunch of emails and then video. It was crazy. It was very weird.
I have never experienced, but I guess the way you have to check, see what everyone else, the area is, you know, I mean, you're spreading out some of those costs all over the county.
Yes.
So that would be a different than me have to raise the taxes here to say, keep our police department running or.
Yeah, so if you raise the taxes here, 600 people have to bear that burden.
Correct.
If the county is taking the raise of the taxes, how many people are in our county? We'll pick a number, 25,000, probably more.
Probably more.
Yeah, okay, 50,000. 50,000, that spreads out over 50,000 people. With a town of 100 people.
And that's how actually our sewer system's going to be here.
Because the sewer is
Because the sewer will actually not be owned by the village.
Yeah.
The sewer will be owned by the Summit County Waste.
Yes.
So now if there's any increase, everyone that's on the system
They all pay it.
In other words, if someone has a catastrophe, we all have to.
Hi,
pay it.
Ashton.
Yes,
Oh,
not
Ashton.
just-
It's Ashton, who I say is my cousin that really isn't. But bye, Ashton.
That village or city or whatever.
There's many people
Correct.
paying a big bill
Correct.
versus just a few people
Correct.
paying the big bill.
Correct.
So my gut instinct with Otter Creek is taxes will actually go down for the people, but I don't know that 100% for sure. But you ready for a plot twist? Russell Meeks Sr. actually petitioned the town of Otter Creek for unincorporation just about 10 years ago. We know you want to see a copy of the email from Lynette to Mayor Dan, so we are going to show that in this video. But what we're going to show first is a blast from the past. In previous episodes, we've shown snippets and clips of this. We're going to show it in its entirety now. Stick with it. I know the camera work isn't the best, but what you're about to hear is going to blow your mind. It was during this time that Russell, because he was not mayor, actually petitioned the people of the town to unincorporate so that he could undermine the current mayor, Clea, who's specifically telling Russell's daughter, Charlene, that your father is the problem. Now, I've got to clarify this for everybody, first and foremost, because there are fools out there that don't understand this. And you're going, Jeremy, are you calling me a fool? No, I'm calling Lynette a fool and John Crook a fool. They are fools, and they like to propagate things that are completely and totally foolish. They think that one man, Jeremy Hales, can unincorporate a town. Somehow they think they're smarter than every other mayor, every other professional, every other person that goes, hey, the smartest thing you can do is unincorporate. The only way to unincorporate the town is for the town to vote to unincorporate the town. One person, Jeremy Hales, or even a mayor, cannot do that. And if you talk to the old timers here in Otter Creek, they'll tell you the story about Russell going around and petitioning all the people of the town to try and unincorporate. He's all about unincorporation when he's not in power. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of shocked that he hasn't tried to unincorporate the town already with Madam Mayor Teresa in power. Check this video out, understanding that it's Russell's daughter raising all of the concerns that I still have 10 years later. And it's the current mayor who's done tremendous things for the town, telling his daughter, your dad is the problem. And don't miss Don the Con. Again, we've shown clips of this before. We're showing it all now.
About the yard and how they look. And you know, even in the middle of town, it's supposed to be owned by the school. The grass looks like that.
Owned by the church.
The church, the grass looks like it. These places that growed up, they look bad. People come in.
You can't mud now. It's mud the whole summer.
But, I mean, the stuff that's growed up to here.
But not just there.
You know, you can understand when it's mowed, when it's like this and it's been wet. But when it's
See
over,
where they tried to mud a little bit right in front of the church? Go take a look at it.
it grows
And see how
fast when
dirty
it's
it is.
hot and wet. These houses is around here. Like my mom, for instance, my mom and dad's was like, look like crap, okay? My sister and them come down here because somebody said something to them, and Kenny had a friend that said, your daddy's place looked like, so Kenny and them come down here and moved. Kenny made a circle around town. She said, what was that, baby? It's about days. There's more places worse than days. You know?
Unincorporated territory. Unincorporated territory. Unincorporated territory. Unincorporated territory.
Look what they're doing it, Russell.
Unincorporated territory.
So what does the ordinance say? Does the ordinance say you have to mow your yard? Okay.
Unincorporated territory. Unincorporated territory.
It's dated 1975, which I'm good with it.
You know,
You guys, I've been over here talking and talking and talking, and my mic was muted. I was saying bye to people, Who knows what else I was saying? And with that, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. What I was saying is we are going to end the stream because we're going to redirect in a minute, but let's see. 15,892. Okie dokie. $15,892. We need, if only I could math, $8 more. Oh, don't remember saying I was going to help you with dishes ever, actually. Don't remember that. Definitely don't remember that. Yeah, great stream today. Great stream. If you haven't already checked out the link at the top, go and check it out. Donate if you would like to help Jeremy and George with their legal expenses. Yeah, I was talking. See, my brain's not working. And also, don't forget that MLS is doing a stream this weekend on Saturday. So Making Law Simple is doing a Lego stream at 9:00 Eastern with Jeremy from What the Hales. And they will be building Legos. It will be super, super awesomely fun. And y'all should go check that out. Hold on one second. I can add it to... There we go. There's the link. Check it out. Oh, wait, I said 9:00. I lied. It's 8:00. It's 8:00. 8:00. 8:00 Eastern. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And I redirected you to Salvador Dali Talk. And he is doing a stream with the Ty from the Treehouse murder case. He's actually the defendant and he is representing himself. And I believe, I don't want to misquote, but that's what it's going to be on. He might be on there. I am not sure. I think he is. You know, my brain's not working. There we go. Becca says tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, Salvador. Yep. They'll be playing the Treehouse retrial hearing that was held today with Tyrone Tucker and his wife, Lauren. I don't know how you say that. Janae. I don't know. Live. So anyway, go check that out and I will see y'all next time. Thank you for being here.